Yo, what up, guys? It's your boy T-Devon. What's blazing in sports, guys? We are here live. All right, so they didn't even show the ring entrance. So Luis Ortiz is fighting next, guys. So I want to go live, do a live commentating on this fight, guys. We're going to talk about it. Give me a second. Let Bob know that the fight is going down. Guys, again, we are here. We are live. This is your boy T-Dub. What's blazing in sports? We are talking Luis Ortiz. Will he win? Will he not? Will he be an upset? Listen, he is fighting a very, very, very tall man. So give me a second, guys. I told Bob I was going to let him know. Guys, listen, I was expecting some type of ring entrance or something to happen, and it wasn't. They came back with the opponent already in the ring. Right now, they're showing the highlight. Yo, they about to fight, Rob. All right. So that's that, guys. All right. Hold on down, Kitty. Let me make sure YouTube is good. All right, we good. All right, guys. So right now, they're just showing a recap between Luis Ortiz and Deontay Wilder, guys, which was a heck of a fight, heck of a performance by both guys, with Deontay Wilder ended up being the winner with that dominating right hand that he has. But guys, we're going to call this fight right down the middle. Keep it all that we got. T-Dub is blazing the sports. We are here live. Please do me a favor, if you catch this on replay, maybe if you catch this live, hit the like button, hit the subscribe now. Guys, let me know who you think is going to win. Listen, we're going to talk about the Mikey Garcia fight as well. Can Robert Easter pull off the upset, or will Mikey Garcia win?
Ortiz told us the biggest mistake he made when he had Wilder in trouble in the 7th round was already visualizing himself as champion.
All right, guys, Luis, listen, man. They didn't even... Luis Ortiz is not in the ring, guys. Listen. Here we go, guys. Tape. Let's get some volume on this. No one got no time to actually be introduced in the ring. All right, guys. Here we are. They got Luis Ortiz at 39 years old. Is it I don't want to butcher his name, guys. I think it's cojanu, but let me let them pronounce it so I can get it. They didn't even introduce these guys. You came back, you saw one opponent in the ring, they talked about something, you came back, Luis Ortiz in the ring. There was no ring walk, there was no nothing. But guys, these are the official introductions right now. It is wow. Here we go, guys. Official introduction.
Featuring the big man of the sport, and it's all brought to you by Ringstar Sports, TGV Promotions, and Showtime. Sponsored by Corona Extra.
Trying to get everything out, huh? Well, he's facing somebody that's very tall. That's going to be the test. But Luis Ortiz is one of the more skilled heavyweights in the division right now, hands down, guys. And it is a fact that Luis Ortiz is being ducked, guys. All right.
Los Angeles, Zachary Young.
Here we go. Still doing the official introduction, guys. And I'm trying the new view, guys. At first, I was doing it to where I had my head to the side, watching the fights. So I want to do it more head on. That way I can engage with you guys, engage with the laptop, and also talk about the fight. He says, what do you say, man? American TV don't know how to put a show on for the fans. Man, dog, you about to get a good show right now. You got Luis Ortiz, and then you got Mikey Garcia versus Robert Easter for a unification bout. Bro, that is a good fight, man. But listen, if you can't see it, I'm definitely going to call the fight for you. Just do me a favor. Please like, please subscribe, please thumbs up. All right, looks like his name is Cojanu. I'm going to try to not butcher that as much. Here we go. This is Luis Ortiz introduction.
Deontay Wilder.
King Kong is a talented fighter, man.
I think King Kong is going to win.
His only loss is coming to lose against Deontay Wilder.
Also, for a world title challenger, ladies and gentlemen, he's won the current WBC and
He almost beat Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder came back and
introducing the hard-hitting Luis.
this time, I think King Kong is going to win it. King Kong is going to win this fight.
This is it.
Once again, a referee in charge.
The referee. I got your back. All right, guys, official introductions. Both fighters come to the center of the ring. Referee got his hands out, letting them know what's legal, what's not legal. Mouthpieces are popped in. Oh, yeah. Hey, it's about to go down. You're going back to their respective corner. What's up, Kitty?
This heavyweight encounter scheduled for 10 rounds.
Man, hey, Luis Ortiz is almost trying to walk in the middle of the ring, and the referee haven't even said fight yet. He's waiting, guys. Both fighters are ready. Both men are ready. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's get it on. All right, guys. Center ring. Luis Ortiz is pushing the action. Luis Ortiz, remember, guys, Luis Ortiz is a southpaw. He's fighting a guy that looks like he's working out, was eating at Denny's every morning and the Waffle House every evening. Luis Ortiz using that jab, pumping that jab really good, guys. Tries to lead left to the body. He has a taller man fighting on the back foot already. Cojanu tries to jab. Luis Ortiz creeping up, guys. Putting that jab out as a filler. Look for that lead left any moment now.
Absolutely. I mean, I think people really appreciated the effort against Wilder. It was a great fight. It was one of the better fights of the year.
Ortiz tried to jab to the body. Woo! Threw a left hook. He put a little sauce on that, guys. Throws a little jab. Cojanu just kind of feints. Hasn't really thrown much at all so far. Remember, guys, these guys took this fight on short notice. Here we go. Oh, Cojanu tries a lead right, well, a counter right, and misses. Woo! Big overhand left from Luis Ortiz. He put some sauce in them punches now, guys. He put some sweet baby rays on them punches right now. Luis Ortiz sticking the jab with a little bit more conviction. All right, see, guys, right now, Cojanu, I believe that's his name, I might be butchering it. He's in like a Philly shell style. That is not a good style when you're facing a southpaw fighter because it allows their left hand to land at a higher accurate rate. He needs to get both his hands up. So far, not much of a first round. Cojanu tries a 1-2 combination. Luis Ortiz slips it. All right. A slapping jab by Cojanu. Also tries to hook to the body, lands. There we go, guys. No one's doing nothing. 32 seconds left in the first round. Nice big body shot from Luis Ortiz. Cojanu comes back with right hand. Luis Ortiz answers with right left. Cojanu shakes his head, walks around the ring. All right, Luis Ortiz flicking that jab. 10-second clap. Luis Ortiz tries a slapping left hook, doesn't land. Into the first round. Let's go to the chat.
He's moving around the ring.
This is set up for Wilder Ortiz too. Ortiz is fighting and nobody never heard of him. Wilder looking for a pay-per-view fight with Ortiz. If Wilder looking for a pay-per-view fight with Ortiz or not, Ortiz would need to look good in this fight. He does not look good in this fight. And if he does not get a stoppage in this fight, it won't do much to help sell it. Luis Ortiz will have to do a lot. And remember, both fighters took this fight on very short notice. Guys, Westside comes in the building, guys. Takes the key out the grenade. Boom, squad. What up, Westside? You already know. Listen, man, Luis Ortiz, yes, he's going to beat this kid. Luis Ortiz is going to beat the brakes off this guy. This guy looked like he just left the lunch line and ate double, and now he's fighting. All right. Here we go, guys. Second round. Luis Ortiz comes out. Double jabs, tried to straight left, didn't quite land. Shoots the jab again. Ooh, big right hand by cojanu. I'm not sure if that landed or not, but he tried to set that up. Luis Ortiz is flicking that jab, guys. You got to do something. Here we go, guys. Cojanu circling around the ring to the right. Tries the combination. Luis Ortiz answers, shakes his hands off. Tries to jab to the body. Cojanu kind of throws his hands up. Here we go, guys. Westside laughing at that lunch line. Good commentator, my brother. Listen, man, I'm trying to give it to you guys live, raw, uncut, unedited. Let's get it. All right, guys. Right now, it's not a lot of action, man. Luis Ortiz tries a left hand, misses. Cojanu's making fun of him like, you're missing, you're missing. The crowd is booing. Cojanu, listen, man, to be honest, Cojanu, he's not really doing much. He's waiting for Luis Ortiz, and he's not really being active himself. All right, Cojanu tries a 1-2. He's actually pushing the action now. Luis Ortiz is circling to the left. Double jab by Luis Ortiz, miss. Jab. Hey, Cojanu just threw a jab like this. That wasn't gonna land. They remind me of when people used to fight as kids and do the windmill style. All right, guys. Here we go again, guys. It looks like Cojanu is moving slow around the ring. I think that lunch is still digesting. Whoa! And Luis Ortiz drops him, guys. He hits him with a hook and a straight left. Too much sauce. Must be Baby Ray's. Oh! Guys, listen. He's done. He hit him with a hook and a straight left, and it's over. King Kong ain't got shit on me. Wow. Yes, Westside. Wow. He was looking for the moment to explode. He was looking for the moment for Cojanu to actually get comfortable, get his hands down, and he threw a really fast lead hook and a straight left, and he beats his chest like King Kong. King Kong, King Kong. Listen, man. He put too much sauce on that, guys. Listen, it's like when you have ribs and all you can taste is the sauce. He puts way too much sauce in them, and Cojanu cannot handle it. It was too much sauce, man. He couldn't handle that. That combination, it phased him, man. He probably was having, you know, digestive problems because it looked like he ate a couple lunches before this fight. And now he's like, man, that hurt me bad, man. Luis Ortiz beat AJ and make it. And listen, Luis Ortiz was AJ's mandatory, and they did not order this fight to happen. That was mandatory. And they avoided that. The only man that actually fought Ortiz was Wilder. But again, guys, they're showing a replay right now. A lead right hook and a straight left that lands right on the button, guys. Listen, it's like that last button when you get to the top. Boom! I am straight. And when he hit that button on Cojanu, he went down. His legs became spaghetti. He could not find his way. He was a lost little puppy that was hit by a car and didn't know which way to go. The hook is like a looping hook. He looped it to hide it and then land, and that straight left made him go down into a praying position. Listen, Cojanu is thinking that, man, I shouldn't have had that vodka last night. I should have went to that bar. Why did I celebrate before I fought? There's no way. He knew it. Look at him, man. He just falling all over the place, man. That is called punch drunk. He is punch drunk right now. When you can't stand up, oh, man, I had way too many punches. Most people have way too many drinks. He had way too many punches. Wow. Nice, Luis. Yeah, listen, man. Luis Ortiz is, like I said, probably the most talented of the heavyweights looking at their skills. But the best heavyweight is Deontay Wilder because he has skills and the power that would set any man and probably some horses, kangaroos, lion, tigers, and bears down if he lands it. And guys, and what this proves is that Luis Ortiz has power. Was it 25 wins, 21 knockouts? And for Deontay Wilder to take that amount of punches. So guys, we're going to stay here. We're going to go to the post-fight introduction. Here we go. I think it's official announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time of 2 minutes 8 seconds in round number 2. Our referee in charge, Jerry Cantu, stops the contest. He is the winner by way of knockout, Luis King Kong Ortiz.
We're going to go to the interview. We're going to see who he's going to call out.
Here's Jim Gray.
Here we go.
All right, Mauro, thank you very much. Luis, congratulations. Felix de Jesus will translate for us. That was some quick work. How would you describe that knockout?
Primero, Luis, felicidades y eso fue trabajo rápido. ¿Cómo describe ese knockout?
Quiero mandar un saludo a mis hijos que no pudieron estar aquí, a mi esposa.
First of all, I want to say hi to my family that couldn't be here, and my kids too, my wife and my kids.
Que gracias a Dios me encontraron
Thanks to God, he got very emotional right now.
Is the emotion coming back from his first loss and the difficulty of
They tell me the first loss was Wilder.
Por mi hija que encontraron hace 5 días más o menos. La Devon encontró una.
I didn't learn how to speak Spanish, man.
His daughter that 5 days ago.
His daughter.
Encontraron una cura. They found a cure for the disease she has.
They found a cure for his daughter's disease. Wow. That is amazing. They found a cure for Luis Ortiz's daughter. Wow. You might be probable. Who is he fought in your opinion other than Wilder? Who is
trying to get
a credible opponent, and who is Wilder fought for Ortiz in the question?
How difficult was it to
I answered that question. Give me a second.
Circumstances and now having that huge relief of your daughter being well.
Qué difícil fue pelear bajo esas circunstancias y ahora saber que tu hija anda bien. It was hard.
Fue duro. Mi esposa me lo dijo, llegando, mandándome en el avión para acá.
His wife told him when he was getting a plane to come over here.
How difficult was it for you to rededicate yourself after the difficult loss to Deontay Wilder?
Talking about Wilder.
Difícil fue dedicarte otra vez a pelear después de esa derrota tan difícil frente a Devon.
Yo no he tenido derrota, mi mente, ¿quién no estaba derrotado?
In my mind, I was not losing. I did not lose that day.
He said he did not lose that day.
At this,
he lost.
Vicious left hand on the monitor right here, and the knockout that ended the fight. And Luis, please tell us from your vantage point how you saw that opening.
Watch his hook. Like he looped the hook. He landed both of them shots flush, man. That was beautiful. Beautiful combination. He's a skilled fighter. Yes, God bless Luis Ortiz's daughter. God bless his family.
Nothing. It's something that me and my trainer have been working at the gym, and after the Wilder
and it was a perfect shot. I'm gonna talk about why he landed that shot.
Problem going forward. What are you going to do?
Here we go. Going forward.
Certainly, Anthony Joshua has fights lined up. Deontay Wilder has beaten you. You clearly are the next best contender for the heavyweight championship fight, but you're going to be avoided and they're not going to want to fight you based on your power. So what are you going to do now?
Ahora tiene un problemita porque ya Joshua tiene unas cuantas peleas alineadas, al igual que Deontay Wilder, y nadie te quiere pelear por el poder que tú tienes. ¿Cuál es el problemita grande ese que tiene ahora?
Voy a hablar con el gobierno para que me den Medicaid, a ver si quieren pelear conmigo.
He's going to ask the government to give him Medicaid to see if they want to fight with him.
Time is not on your side either with your age. Is that a concern?
El tiempo no está contigo debido a tu edad también.
Yo estoy al 100%, yo me siento joven.
I'm 100%, I feel young.
All right.
Mañana voy a celebrar con el hijo de
They should have asked him who he wanted that.
Tomorrow
Who
he's
does
going
he
to
want
celebrate
that?
the trainer and his son that's having a birthday.
Congratulations to you, and we're happy about your daughter. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. They should have asked him exactly who he wants next. Let me tell you guys how he set this shot up, guys. When you fight a taller opponent, the really good way to get a taller opponent is you got to kind of like loop shots over because they don't see it because you're shorter. And when they're taller than you, a lot of times a overhand right is when you come over and you land that shot. They don't never see it come until it gets past their shoulder and it's too late. So what he done was he threw a kind of like a looping left hook. It started low, went under cojanu arms, and by the time it came up, it was already at his temple, and he landed that shot flush, and he turned over the straight left hand that landed flush on his chin, guys. I really wanted them to see about calling him out. Like, who did you want next? Yes, they may have avoided you, Wilder or Ortiz, not Wilder or Joshua, but who would you want next that you can pick? And I would like for them to say that, but they didn't. Because it's not just, I know Wilder didn't duck him, and that's the crazy thing about it is, I don't see how Showtime can even put ducking in the same name as Deontay Wilder, because Deontay Wilder actually fought him. Even though he failed the drug test the first time, he gave him another shot the second time to actually make the fight, so he didn't duck him. And guys, remember, we are going live for the Mikey Garcia fight. We're going to talk about that. Right now they're showing Adrian Broner and Gervonta Davis in the back. Jared Hurd is there, guys. Amir Khan is there. They got a lot of guys that's there. And you know who else is there, guys? You guys that were T-Dub with Plays in the Sport. Shout out to Westside. Let me answer this question, man. Is it I Love Muff Dive? I don't know. Let me ask you a question, man. You said he might have power, but who has he fought, in your opinion, other than Wilder, an incredible opponent? And who has Wilder fought other than Ortiz? Same question. Let me answer that for you. I'm going to start with Luis Ortiz. Luis Ortiz tried to fight the guys, but it's just like the guy said today, they avoided Luis Ortiz. About 2 years ago, maybe 2.5 years ago, Luis Ortiz was scheduled to fight someone, and they asked Dylan White about it. Dylan White said, I'll fight the boogeyman. I'll fight him. I'm not scared of him. I don't know why they call him the boogeyman. Well, after Luis Ortiz destroyed his Dylan White's friend and knocked out Dylan White's friend, Dylan White has yet to fight him. Dylan White has avoided him. But yet Dylan White fought Anthony Joshua. And remember, Dylan White was ordered by the WBC to fight Luis Ortiz to have a shot at Deontay Wilder. Dylan White just completely avoided that fight. So Luis Ortiz is having trouble getting these fights. Luis Ortiz was AJ's mandatory. Why didn't AJ fight his mandatory then? Luis Ortiz is being avoided, so you can't really get mad when these people don't actually fight him. He wants to fight them. The only one that gave him a shot was Deontay Wilder. And you can't say Deontay Wilder is ducking anybody because Deontay Wilder fought the man they call the boogeyman, who these guys still want to fight. Povetkin, Pulev, Anthony Joshua, Dylan White, Parker. None of these guys will fight Luis Ortiz. I'm pretty sure Luis Ortiz will fight any one of these guys next. Now you want to talk about Deontay Wilder? Whew, I got my head on. That means I'm about to go in. Let's go ahead and get it real quick. Charles Demigod Martin didn't want to fight Deontay Wilder. Charles Demigod Martin pretty much sold his belt to go over there to Anthony Joshua and fight for Anthony Joshua to get a meal out the deal, and he's not in the grind anymore. And So it's a lot of guys, similar to the Ortiz fashion, a lot of guys avoided Deontay Wilder because they fought Anthony Joshua because Anthony Joshua brought in the bigger paydays. But it doesn't mean, you know, so they basically fought for the paydays. And now, who has Anthony Joshua actually beat a real opponent for the titles he have now? The titles that he have now are Tyson Fury titles. He beat Charles Demigod Martin. Listen, I call him Demigod Martin because he said, I walk this earth like a god, like a god, like a god. I'm going to step right over you. I'm going to walk right over you. And Charles Demigod Martin went out there and got destroyed. And listen, I predicted that Anthony Joshua was going to give Charles Demigod Martin because you know what? Similar to what they did to Superman in Superman versus Batman, I was screaming, false god, false god, false god. I didn't believe that Charles Demigod Martin was any type of god, not even a demigod. He was not no Thor. Maybe he was the guy that used to clean a room for Thor. When Thor came home, your room is clean, Thor. And then when Thor leave, he would pretend to be a demigod or something. But so he beat that demigod. Then he went and beat the Klitschko that didn't even have a belt, and they made that fight for a title shot. What you got? What you got? Okay, number one in WBC rankings not being mandatory. Number two, gets is a joke. And White to fight Ortiz for a second mandatory position is also a joke. Let me ask you a question. Why didn't White, it doesn't matter. If White says he wants a shot at the title, he wants to fight Wilder, let's go, let's go. Why didn't he beat the person he called an old man? Luis Ortiz, if he's so old and he's walking with a crutch, how come he didn't fight that old man and fight Deontay Wilder next? Oh, I'm in my bag today, and you ain't liking what I'm pulling out. And how come when Dylan White was gonna fight Pulev, how come he didn't go over there and fight Pulev? Why did he do that? Why did he fight Parker, which no one even thought? Listen, Dylan White had 2 shots at titles to fight Pulev for a mandatory or fight Ortiz for a mandatory. He definitely ducked Ortiz. He ducked Ortiz quicker than Mayweather ducked any blow ever coming at him. He might be the best ducker, weave, in boxing history. And no one's saying anything about that. But with that being said, the simple fact is, if you said Luis Ortiz is scared or Deontay Wilder is scared, how come those guys, how come Anthony Joshua is not fighting Deontay Wilder, and how come Dylan White is not fighting Luis Ortiz? In my bag, let's get it. Gotta set up for the next fight. Hopefully you enjoy it. Thank you for asking the questions. I don't mind it. Come back to the next stream, ask more questions. T-Dub, what's blazing the sports? You already know.
He's gonna fight next.
We are here live.
Garcia versus, what's his name, Trey? I forgot.